Riding with Vic again, so no, we ain't finished. Legendary sadness, so no, you cannot copy. Riding dirty radio, so crispy, y'all say sloppy. If up to the street, so we know just what is needed. Keep it underground, staying down, cause we ain't greedy. This is when you find what is popping for the culture, where we keeping it on pressure, stay away from all the vultures. No, scavengers here, just keeping it real. Vic got it out the mud, but it's still so clear. So sit back, relax, and just let us lead you. If you're just trolling for no reason, then we don't need you. It's Vic XL, he can't be stopped. Riding dirty forever, the home of real hip hop. Ride dirty, y'all can't harm. Living fly in the sky with the stars. Ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty. Ride dirty, y'all can't harm. I'm living fly in the sky with the stars. Ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty.
What up, world? It's your boy Vic XL. This is the Ridin Durty Show, bridging the gap between hip hop and everyday life, bringing you some of the dopest interviews on the planet. All right, definitely bring you some of the dopest interviews on the planet, introducing you some of the dopest people around the world, creating this culture that we very well know. All right, before we get into it really deep, I gotta say one time for my sponsors, one time for the good people over at Liquor Lollipops, premium hard candy designed to taste like your favorite alcoholic beverage. Visit them at liquorlollipops.com. Also gotta say one time for the good people over at the I'm So Shirt Company. All right, I'm So Shirt Company. Create t-shirts with you in mind, designed for you to rep who you are and where you stay. Make sure you visit them at the I'mSoShirt.com. All right. Also, I always tell you guys, make sure you rock with our sponsors. And when you rock with our sponsors, let them know that you heard about them on the Ridin Durty Show with Vic XL. Okay, today is, what's today? Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, March 17th. And for those who don't know, today is St. Patrick's Day, all right? Now, for those who don't know what St. Patrick's Day is, St. Patrick's Day is basically on March 17th, where many will wear green in honor of the Irish and decorate with shamrocks. In fact, the wearing of green is a tradition that dates back to a story written by St. Patrick in 1726. All right? If you choose to participate in rocking your green and rocking your shamrocks, make sure you hashtag National St. Patrick's Day or St. Patrick's Day if you just choose to be festive and participate on social media. All right? One time for everybody rocking on St. Patrick's Day. All right. I got a lot of birthdays today, so let me definitely go over these birthdays really quick. All right, because I got a lot. Gotta say happy birthday to Mr. Rob Kardashian, man. Definitely happy birthday to Rob Kardashian. Rob Kardashian turns 33 years old today. Also gotta say happy birthday to reggaeton artist, Latin hip-hop artist, Latin trap artist, Mr. Nicky Jam. Nicky Jam turns 39 years old today. Gotta say happy birthday to Miss Tamar Braxton. She turns 43 years old today. Gotta say, and actually congratulations on Tamar. She has a brand new show. Definitely check that out. But definitely congratulations and happy birthday to her. I'm writing some things down here. Also, gotta say, Tamar turns 43. Gotta say happy birthday to one of my favorite wrestlers in the WWE, Mr. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe turns 41 years old today. I had no idea that Samoa Joe was that old. Got to say happy birthday to legendary R&B artist Nat King Cole, who transitioned in 1965, but if he was still amongst the living, he will be 101 years old today. Happy birthday to Nat King Cole. Also, gotta say happy birthday to Sean Price. Sean Price, again, he's no longer with us as well. You might know him. Pig. Sean Price, Monkey Balls, Bare Knuckle Rap. Happy birthday to Sean Price. He will be 48 years old today if he was still amongst us. Happy birthday to Mr. John Boyega. John Boyega, you might be like, who the hell is John Boyega? John Boyega plays Finn in Star Wars. Well, John Boyega turns 28 years old today. Happy birthday to him. Gotta say happy birthday to legendary hip-hop artist Domino. A lot of y'all might remember Domino. Domino had this song, 1, 2, 3, it's the ghetto jam. Domino turns 48 years old today. Happy birthday to him. Also, gotta say happy birthday to New Orleans bounce artist Katie Red. Katie Red turns 37 years old today. Gotta say happy birthday to New York MC Bodega Bams. Bodega Bams turns 35 years old today. Gotta say happy birthday to one of the most underrated rappers coming out of the ATL, in my opinion. Definitely in my opinion. Gotta say happy birthday to Mr. EJ the Witch Doctor. EJ the Witch Doctor. Today is his birthday. He turns 45 years old today. Gotta say happy birthday to one of the founding members of the D12 organization, or D12. Gotta say happy birthday to Swifty McVay. Swifty McVay turns 44 years old today. And I also gotta say, now as I switch gears over here to Facebook, I gotta say happy birthday to my big dog. Happy birthday to a motivational speaker. He has a company called Motivating America, or Motivation America. Gotta say happy birthday to, let me get him queued up here. Gotta say happy birthday to my man Brian Big Country Conwell. Also, make sure you check out our interview with him over on SoundCloud. But today is his happy birthday. And he also has a company called Gun Barrel Coffee. So definitely happy birthday to my man, Big Country, Brian Conwell, definitely doing big things. And last but not least, got to say happy birthday to my hometown mate. We go back for years. He don't know, but he was always a mentor of mine. Always dressed really, really nice. Got to say happy birthday to Mr. Daryl Bland from my hometown. Happy birthday, Daryl. Definitely, definitely. Man, you know, I always tell everybody, if you want to show your love and appreciation for someone on their birthday, then definitely check out their music, check out their previous work, check out their new work and everything they got going on. And definitely wish them a happy birthday. If you choose to follow them on social media, let them know that you heard it was their birthday on the Ridin Durty show. Okay, now, real quick, no hip-hop news. One time for my man Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane is offering $1 million to all the new rappers he signed on his 1017 Records record label. So one time for Gucci, making these people millionaires. It seems like Young Bird, aka Hitmaker aka Young Bird, is having a crazy ass week. Yesterday he was charged with basically pistol whipping his girlfriend, and today, and he denied pistol whipping his girlfriend, so allegedly, and today he's been a victim of a home invasion robbery. So I don't know what it is with you, Young Bird, but you're having a rough week, but hopefully next week will be a better week for you. All right. Now, man, y'all know R. Kelly is locked up in jail. Well, you know what? It seems like not only is he locked up in jail, but he cannot reach his lawyers because of the coronavirus. Man, damn, they don't want to talk to you, Kels, and they're using the coronavirus as an excuse. All right, one time, my man, Roddy Ricch, you know he's a newcomer, definitely killing the scene. He just spent 10 weeks at #1 on the Hot 100 chart, so definitely with the joint, The Box. So definitely one time for him. And one time for Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty. He's gotten permission to use the internet even though he's a registered sex offender. And this is to all my hip-hop heads. National Record Store Day has been postponed due to coronavirus. All right, and last but not least, one time for Lil Uzi Vert, who dropped his album last week, but he now has 3 songs on the top 100 chart. So one time for everybody making hip-hop news and doing their thing. All right. Now, I gave you our hip-hop news. I told you about our amazing sponsors. I also told you who birthday it was today and told you how to celebrate National St. Patrick's Day. Now it's time for me to give you what I like giving you most. And that's giving you the word on the street. The people that are definitely doing their thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Ridin Durty Show. Michigan rapper, Mr. King SwaVay. What's going on, my G? What up? And that's SwaVay or SwaVay. I said SwaVay. My bad, homie. SwaVay. Listen, I apologize. It's that southern dialect I have, and you know us southerners get to talking fast and we jumble it all up. But my man, how you doing, sir?
It's all good, my brother. Not bad. How about yourself, man?
Man, I'm maintaining. I gotta say, bro, your voice is a lot deeper than you look on social media. And I know that's an odd way to start this interview, but you have that baritone. If they ever need anybody on the Temptation song, if they ever need anyone to say Merry Christmas from the Temptations, you got that job.
Hey, if they paying good, I'll do it.
All right, so look, let's jump in this thing. And I already let the people know you're from Michigan, but let the people know actually where you're from again and what made you jump into this hip-hop game.
Shit, man, I'm from Saginaw, Michigan. It's a little bit north of Detroit. You know, Draymond Green from here. You know, been a couple NBA players, athletes from here. To be honest with you, though, as far as what made me jump into it, I've always been a fan of music. But some years back, you know, I kind of just figured some of the stuff that was like on the radio I wasn't really feeling, you know what I mean? And I was like, hey, I could do better than that. And it kind of started from there. Just doing it for myself, really. Then other people started hearing it. And, you know, when you start to get positive feedback, even with a little bit of negative, if it's constructive, you know, kind of give you that bug, you know what I mean?
All right. I got to ask the name. What made you pick that name?
Actually, funny story about that. I'm a big boxing fan, right? So, I was watching Telemundo, and there was this dude, I can't remember his name, but his nickname was SwaVay. And I just like that. I like that shit, you know, and I just kind of started calling myself SwaVay, and it got shortened to SwaVay.
Okay, all right. Now, at what age or what year did you decide to jump off the porch and jump into the game?
Man, I say about 10 years ago, man, about 2010.
All right, and do you remember what that first studio experience was like for you?
I think the thing that really got me was like hearing my own voice come out the speakers, you know.
No doubt. All right, so basically the sound of your voice made you really, 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 really fall in love and say, you know what, I can do this thing.
Yeah, it was just different hearing your own voice out the speakers, like you done heard, especially being a fan of music, you know, like having heard so many different songs through, you know, just these good sound systems and stuff. To hear myself come out of that was just different. It kind of changed everything for me.
All right. Who are some of your influences when it comes to the music game and people that make you want to be the best MC possible?
I would have to say, honestly, it's hard to really say who I'm influenced by, but some of the artists that I really like thoroughly enjoyed that kind of really made me fall in love with rap music would be artists like Cameron. I was a huge Dipset fan. Yeah, it is, bro. Man, my motherfucking dog done got loose, but no, like I was saying, man, I was a huge Cameron fan. Dipset, Ludacris, artists like that, and the wordplay and stuff like that really kind of got me going.
All right, now, when people hear you or hear your music, what do you want your fans and people who are experiencing you for the first time to take from what they hear?
Depending on the song it is, because, you know, I like to say I'm pretty versatile and I can make, you know, stuff that different people could feel. So different people might come across different tracks first, but depending on what the song is, I would hope that it just enhances whatever vibe they was looking for when they push play, and that they can really connect to it, because I don't really feel like I distance myself from, like, real people. I don't really talk about things that don't apply to me, and a lot of it is, like, everyday things that people can really relate to. So I would hope that, at the very least, they'll walk away just knowing that I'm genuine with everything I say.
Definitely, no doubt. Now, as an artist, because a lot of artists feel like the lyrics don't matter, they're just spitting game. A lot of rappers even say, I'm not a rapper, I'm a game spitter, or whatever the case may be. How do you feel about lyrics and the things that come out of your mouth?
I think they're important, man. Now, like, certain types of, you know, I feel like everything isn't for everybody. you know, so maybe the people who don't really care about the lyrics, depending on where they're listening to their music most of the time, I can kind of understand why they feel that way. But me personally, I think lyrics are important. But I also think, too, that just because lyrics are simple, that doesn't mean they're not, like, meaningful or lyrical. You know what I'm saying? It really depends on what's being said.
All right. Now, as an independent artist, what has been some of the most challenging things for you?
Probably just dealing with real life. You know, I'm a single dad. I raise my girls. Really just making sure I got time to handle all my business and still be able to do enough and commit enough time to getting in the studio and all of the things that come with being an artist.
All right, so you are a girl dad. I gotta ask, what was it like when you heard about the death of Kobe Bryant?
Man, to be completely honest with you, that one hit me kind of hard because I didn't grow up a Kobe fan, but like in recent months, when you would hear these stories about them comparing dudes like James Harden to him and saying he's better than him and things like that, it made me go back and pull the tape, you know, and I really appreciated the player and the dad he was and just what he meant to a lot of people. That one kind of bothered me. And then, like, my best friend, he's been a Kobe fan for 20-plus years, man, so that one hit kind of close.
All right, definitely. And what does it mean to you to be a girl dad?
I think it's crazy, man, in a good way, though. It definitely keeps me focused on the things that are important. I don't really get too high or too low on things, but it's just important that I show them, you know, what a real man is. I didn't personally have that example, so
all right,
that means a lot.
All right. Also, being a single father, would you encourage your kids to pursue music, knowing how challenging the music business is?
If that's what they love, and you know the talent was there, and the desire was there, I couldn't stop them, man.
All right. How do you feel about the state of hip hop in 2020?
Honestly, I feel like it's in good hands. Like, a lot of people can be overly critical about a lot of artists or a lot of types of music and stuff, kind of like what I was speaking on earlier. But I think it's in good hands, man.
All right. If you could change anything about the independent game, what would you change?
I would have to say, I guess finding more ways to get the average listener more aware of what quality of music is being put out here. Because I feel like a lot of people still only hear what's on the radio. So maybe if there was a way to get more exposure to the different avenues that are being used by the independent artists.
All right. We live in a world of social media and internet. If you're not on social media and you're not on the internet, you almost stand no chance when it comes to being an artist. How has social media or the internet affected your career at this point?
In a real positive way, because, I mean, you're able to meet people from all over. People that otherwise you would never have met, you know. So it tends to be, too, that people from these different places, when they do come across your music, those are the people that are actually, like, looking for something new to listen to and consume. So it's cool to be able to reach so far.
Yeah, it's almost like those people, you know, are definitely going to be fans, or they're looking to hear something new, as opposed to, like we said, you know, people just hearing what's on the radio.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so look.
For sure. And there's people from all different walks of life, too. Like, people you would never even think would listen to something that you made. So that's cool, too.
All right, so look, let's talk a little bit about this record you have, I Need That. Tell me a little bit about it, who produced it, what's the concept?
That song, man, I was just sitting back, like, just really wanted to make something dope. And I was kicked back having a little session, and the hook kind of popped in my head. And I got love for the West Coast, man. I love the G-Funk era, a lot of that stuff too. I was inspired. I would say that type of stuff inspires me if I really think about it. Just that sound, that feel, that vibe. And I wanted to make a record that kind of gave you a little bit of that. It's a dope song, man. I try to give people a little bit of everything, hit them right in the middle, some bars, but something that they can understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
All right. Who produced the track?
Commotion.
Okay. All right. No doubt. Now. All right. Now, tell me what are some necessary tools for yourself when you have a studio session? Like a lot of people need incense, a lot of people need weed, a lot of people need their favorite drink. What are some must-haves for you when you hit that studio?
A must-have? I say the only must-have is like you want it to be cool. You want everybody to be quiet. As long as everybody quiet, I'm good. I mean, you know, I smoke. I'm an avid smoker. I always smoke, so I wouldn't say it's a must-have because I do that anyway. But as long as it's quiet, man, so I can get in the zone, that's really all I need.
All right, now, I got to ask. Right now, unless you're living under a rock, everybody knows about the coronavirus. A lot of people not going to work. All kind of things are going on when it comes to coronavirus. What is your take on the world and the coronavirus as of March 17th?
Well, for starters, I think it's just like, it takes me back. Like you hit the stores and everything's wiped out, and just seeing. I think even more scary than the virus is just the panic that's around it. You know, it's kind of paralyzing for a lot of people. And then it's unfortunate that you do have people, you know, who passed away because of it and stuff like that. It's different, man. It's just different being out here, just seeing just the different reactions and the different perspectives, and you got these conspiracy theorists and everybody that turned into amateur pediatricians and whatnot with this shit. So it's different. It's different for real.
All right. Let the people know how to find you on social media. That way they can keep up with you. Let them know when you're dropping music, new projects.
All right. If you want to find me on Facebook, you know, it's King SwaVay music page. That's SwaVay, SwaDay. A lot of dope content on there. Then you got King SwaVay Music Twitter. And you got King SwaVay.music, you know, on IG. A lot of dope content on there too.
All right. No doubt. Do me one big favor, my G. Introduce this joint to the world.
Hey, this joint y'all about to hear is my joint, my song. I love it, my baby. It's called I Need That by your boy King SwaVay. So y'all check this joint out and enjoy it.
Appreciate it, King.
Hey, it's all love, bro.
With the money that I need that. Whole team 100, we bleed that. Fucking with dream, better be strapped. We circle blocks, bust shots, set your kneecap. Nigga, paychecks, I need that. Good sex, I need that. Hey, motherfucker with a weed that, I need that. Motherfucker with a weed that, I need that. I'm back, bitch, don't go against me. It's the motherfucking oh no Oprah Winfrey, nigga. Off chains like I fell off 10 speed. It's me, I'm smirking no whiskey. I'm a maverick, the fade away is savage. Cut from a different fabric than these motherfucking faggots. I'm selfish these days, gotta satisfy the palate. That's why I gotta grind till they drop me in a casket. The nigga had battles, they wanted me to lose it. Thought I couldn't do it, now I got 'em looking foolish. You're fucking with the chef, the recipe to see improvement. I got sauce, Alfredo dripping off the noodles. A graduated pupil full of promise, dropping knowledge. Weak-minded niggas, if you drink, 'cause they ain't solid. Top-seated nigga, want defeated by the bottom. Life like Adrian Broner, not a fucking problem. My nigga, where the money at, I need that. Whole team 100, we bleed that. Fucking with dream, better be strapped. We circle blocks, bust shots, set your kneecap. Nigga, paychecks, I need that. Good sex, I need that. Hey, motherfucker with a weed that I need that. Motherfucker with a weed that I need that. I love herbal, the weed purple. I smoke polka dot cheese blunt, Steve Urkel. Nigga, tread lightly, I might hurt you. Had these niggas hot and pissy like a bitch burnt them. Hey, shit get murked, man, and I'm guilty of it. Said she wanna be my main, I told her pick a number. Go domestic on the pussy, made a victim of her. These niggas jelly cause the game is moving peanut butter. Getting bread, stay baked, yo, this fake lit. Real nigga, I don't spend my time on fake shit. You see the A Smith, you talk good but don't play shit. Punk couldn't beat me even if he shake shit. My weed weightless, yeah, I blow strong. Hail Mary when I'm fucking told her go long. Went R. Kelly on her, hog tie both arms. Solo session when I'm done fucking up the smoke alarms. Where the money at, I need that. Whole team 100, we bleed that. Fucking with Dream, better be strapped. We circle blocks, bust shots at your kneecap. Nigga, paychecks, I need that. Good sex, I need that. Hey, motherfucker with a weed that I need that. Motherfucker with a weed that I need that. Where the money at, I need that. Whole team 100, we bleed that. Fucking with Dream, better be strapped. We circle blocks, bust shots at your kneecap. Nigga, paychecks, I need that. Good sex, I need that. Hey, motherfucker with a weed that I need that. Motherfucker with a weed that I need that.
One time, my man King SwaVay. Y'all make sure y'all check him out on all social media. King SwaVay Music. It's your boy Vic XL. This is the Ridin Durty Show. Y'all be safe. Stay corona free. Yeah.